Hey everybody, how are we all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Uh, Welcome to Satisfactory once again. This has become my new, I don't know what else to do with my time kind of game. Ahem. Excuse me. So I've got some cola, I've got some chocolate, and I've got some sick beats. Let's turn that down. Just a scooch. There we go. This is, a atmospheric drum and bass album, which is a genre that I have recently discovered and immediately fallen in love with because it gives me nostalgic vibes for PS2 demo discs. So, the plan for today is we're going to take it pretty chill. I'm not going to be worrying about you know, doing all sorts of complicated nonsense. We are just going to be beautifying and just generally sorting out the visuals of one of my how the fuck? Okay. Those numbers do not make sense in my brain. Anyway, yeah, we're just generally going to be beautifying one of my other projects because I finally got the friggin' hover pack. So... Oh, right, that's why, yes. Clean out some inventory a bit. But, yeah, so recently in the game... so let's get on over there and I will show you rather than just me explaining it. So we have this hypertube that goes way, way out to sea. Goes all the way down here. Because this is where I make my turbo fuel. So the problem was, how can I get compacted coal and oil to one location? Because they don't spawn nearby to one another. So I constructed this beast way out in this nonsense. So I now have this absolute behemoth of a platform way out in the water where it just makes tons of heavy oil and turns it into turbo fuel, and then that goes all the way over here, gets fed into the generators, purge it in flame. Why would I do that? I like this. So all these working flat out. Oh, these aren't even plugged in. There's your bloody problem. Okay. Production. Yikes. We still need to get this... Okay, let's... Oh god. Oh god. Before we go on, let's get these bad boys plugged in, otherwise I'm going to forget. Dang it, I need one more plastic. This is why we have all of this in one place. But yeah, plan is, for the day, we are just going to try and get this, this whole rig looking nicer. Here we go, so I'll just run up and snag one unit of plastic off the board there. Honestly, like, it's very easy to have, like, Willy Wonka factory moments in this game, where you're just, like, looking at it and being like, I don't know how this place functions anymore. Just like, I don't even know what connects to what. Alright, so you are... fueled. It's passing through at a rate of knots. Good stuff, okay. Plug. Plug. We lost a child in the turbo fuel generator. Oh well. There we go, so that's another... what is that, 150 megawatts apiece? Yeah. So that's another 300 megawatts out of those two. And this isn't even running anywhere near full capacity. I could feasibly double this with the amount of turbo fuel I'm producing. Like, half of these aren't even running half the time. But I'm also going to need a lot more coal to keep this going. Oh, so much to do. Well, I'll have the... I will have tier 3 mining rigs set up, so I'll be able to expand coal production later down the line. So, let's have a little thinky about what we want to do here. I am going to need lots of steel. Right, you know what? First things first, we are going to need... we are going to need lots of resources. So, first things first, I will... There we go. Let's return myself to the main base. Get all of this stupid plant matter out of my inventory, because that's taking up like 8 potential stacks. So I will just load up on concrete, iron, and steel. Another project that I need to get on making eventually is making the highway look nice. But one thing at a time. We're just here to chillax a bit. I mean, what's the point in stripping a planet of its natural resources if you can't do it in style? Besides, this gives me an excuse to sort of give a tour. So that's where I've been making the coal all this time. And that's getting fed through into the rig. That's the screw factory. Again, not even running anywhere close to full capacity. That's running at like... That whole layout you see there, that is 1/4 of its potential capacity. I could be running that thing a lot harder than I am. But I just don't need it right now. I can have some more chocolate while we're in transit. Oh yeah, how? Strawberry chocolate. Nom nom nom. You know what? Since as I've moved all of the plastic production up to the outside rig, I am going to demolish the old setup, and we'll see how much in the way of resources that gives me. So welcome to the command deck. Got this whole elevated setup. Safety first. Very important. Okay, that is completely full. At some point, I should really build a system for what do you call it? Dealing with cup of chips and a wet hanky. Ew! Disgusting. Right. What I really should do eventually is build a facility to turn all of this plant matter into biofuel. Let's build another one of those. Get all of this in there. That frees up a whole lot of space. Build. Actually, do I need one more? No, I don't. But there we go. Put all that in there. So much just like random crap. Take those out. I can put them in there. Oh, don't demolish. Recognize Brother Moon from Dead Space. We'll see. Fingers crossed. There we go. So that's all the plant matter out of my inventory. So that's freed up a whole heap of space. Really don't need to be carrying those computers around. Alright, good stuff. So, let's grab some steel, among other things. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh boy. Oh no. That's the wrong button. Whoops. Okay. Try that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know what, let's grab some quartz while we're here for the glass. 2 stacks should be plenty. And I will just zoom on over to my general pickup base. Just gonna get a whole heap of concrete from there. Why am I so hiccupy today? What's wrong with me? Dear, oh dear. While I'm here, I will demolish the entryway to the old oil field, because I have moved all of it. That should give me plenty of resources that I used in building the old stack. Ah, now then, something to consider before I do all that. Before I do demolish this, I should make sure that don't remember how I plugged these in. Okay, going down. There we go. And the power line catches me at the last second. Gotta love this, the hover pack. Right. Is this flowing at all? No, it's not. Is this not... Hang on, is this even, like, piped in? So this is the old oil refinery. How is this getting power? Oh, bugger it. Okay. Okay, there's the problem. This is still getting in power from the wrong side. I need the power to be coming from that side. How much? Some of the sound effects in this music make me think of Lift of 5. Yeah, this stuff can have a lot of video game sound effects in. Like, there's one song that I listened to that had the healing sound effect from Metal Gear Solid. Okay. So unfortunately I can't demolish the whole thing, but I can start taking down some of this to get material back. Unfortunately going to have to leave fragments of this up until I can redirect power. I think I also just need to like relay all of these pipes, because having it do all this is just why. Damn it. Go. Weird spaghetti like this. It's fine. I will fix that in due course. What's the bloody autosave? I'm very quickly going to change the autosave frequency to there we go. Change it to an hour for now, and I will change it back later, because the stream repeatedly halting is getting on my nerves. all of that. How's that? We are still quite flush for inventory space. I don't want to be accidentally cutting the power to the oil pumps for right now. That is something I will address on my own time. Shuffle. Delete the rest of these conveyor belts, and then we will call that good enough. If I need more, I will come and get more later. It's going to be a bit ugly while I demolish this, but hey ho. Oh yeah, there's plenty of gravity-defying structures. I've learned to embrace it at this point. This is another project that I got like partway finished, was building this massive pipeline that goes all the way out to the rig. So I've managed to put all of the like support beams down. Eventually I was going to have a walkway that goes all the way across all the top of this. Hump. Whoop. So yeah, this is only part way done. This is what the finished version would end up looking like. Oh. So there's a top bit, and then there's all of the pipework is underneath, and this provides a much more direct access route to the oil fields. Okay. But yeah, next phase I think is to get the power lines going all the way out there, which is going to take some doing. If you're a free mode, what streams overlays? Yeah, sure. I've got time. Right. So, where to begin? I guess trim would be a good start. Just like start with the outside and then work inwards. Yeah, you know what? I already partly started this bit down here. Let's get on that. So what angle does those frame pieces go at? Inverted frame. Okay, that is a completely far too sharp angle. Let's get rid of these. You have like angled walls, right? I could have sworn there was like some angled. Yeah, here we go, tilted walls. Ah. It's either too sharp or way too sharp. Okay. This music's getting a little loud, so let's turn it down a bit more. Let's go with roof pieces instead. It's a bit better. Let's be basic, and we're going to use windowed walls. Single window. Yeah. Yeah. This is working. Hang on. Put the torch on so I can see a bit better. Then, inverted ramp. There we go. Nice. There we go. We've finally got there. I like how these frame walls look, but sometimes they are very difficult to get to, like, behave properly. Because they don't have any of the other, like, shapes that the other walls do. Ah, I got something in my eye. Okay. No. Ah. Okay, and we're good. So, next set. Two. Okay, just patch. Don't put one on top of the other. Oh, come on, this snapping does not like me. There we are. That's a good start. Do the other side. That looks janky as all hell. Okay, that did not work in the slightest. Let's start that one again, shall we? Okay. Let's get them all level. There we are, that's much better. Yeah, because now it's actually lined up. Um... What do I want to do here? Bloody hell have I done that? Oh, I see. One, two. There we go. I'm a what? Logistics. Hole. Fucking wizard. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I am just going to have to... that. Eat snapping. There we go. Okay. So then I can just delete that. And there we go. I heard VTuber who's doing a frankly insane run. Run of what? Oh, I see. Play Pokemon Infinite Fusion without using any Pokemon Centers. What? Okay. Who hurt them in this way? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't drop yourself in the drink, because I don't have an easy way of getting back out. So it did not look optimistic. Oh dear. Is this one of those, but damn it, we tried kinds of runs? Us. Okay. Fair enough. And start. There it is. Yeah, that's fair. When I had to leave through a chunk of your stream yesterday, but what I saw looked chaotic as all get out. Nice! Look at that! Look at a little down ramp. I'm a magician! Just have to have a more tame setup. Honestly, I haven't touched Infinite Fusion at all, so I have no idea what what the plays are. Into the water. So we need to. The plays are prey. Okay. Where am I? Need to sink. Okay. The game will not allow me to decorate under here, but I think that's a good finish to that. So now we just need to do it on this side. What's have I got? Still lots. There we go. You often have no bloody clue to the exact things a Pokemon may or may not have, especially from just a name. Yeah, because I remember you seeing you encountering that, like, Absol Duskox combination. I think it was. Where the name just made no bloody sense. Hop, hop. Definitely remember it was a fusion. Something had fused with Absol. Also have fusions whose name... Yeah, that was Absol and Abra, thank you. That was the one. Again yesterday with Gligar and Gengar. That is delightful. I love how daft this game is. Having a brain moment here. There we go. Okay, so now we need inverted walls again. It's not lined up. Fuck. So my rock electric Pokemon face against a ground-based god? Who knows? But I better find out regardless. Because that's what we're about here in Pokemon Land. Whoops, that's wrong. There we go. Bit of chicanery, but we have now created a nice little down tunnel to the lower decks. Perfect. So, next up, let's take this nice and simple. We will do a loop of the rubber and plastic production. Benefits of the hover pack is you can just do this. Zoop. I'm not going to worry about bringing it all the way down to the seabed, because you wouldn't even be able to properly appreciate if it did or didn't. There we go. Good, good. Just keeping an eye on my power gauge in the left there. It is entirely decided by how close you are to a power source. So anything that takes electricity. Hello. Can't help but notice that you guys have stopped producing. Okay, you know what, I'm not going to worry about that because nothing's really active at the moment. I can re-kickstart everything later. We're here to chill and to build things. I'm not going to get neck deep into oil optimizations when I have specifically said that I'm here for a chill stream. Get rid of these. Just ugly. Now, what do we want? What do we want to do here? Do I want to like fully enclose this whole thing, or? Hey, Ava, welcome. can't. It's going all right. I am currently. I'm just putting these. Ooh, putting these pillars in while I ponder what I ultimately want to do with getting this place looking nice. I don't know if I want to fully enclose the whole bit, or if I want to... Because I've seen some people do, like, some interesting things with, like, open air, like, open-sided platform stuff. Oh, no. Come on. Hang it. Yeah. Come on, jetpack. There we go. New. So this really doesn't need to be here anymore. Let's tidy that up. There we go. I don't need to have the overflow disposal when it's not even overflowing. So... You know what, I think I'm going to try and base it around these... try and base it around not hurling myself into the abyss. There we go. I'm probably going to do that a lot, is that I'm going to spot something that is incorrect, and then I'm going to very quickly fix it. Okay, so let's try and base it around these pillars. So that's going to have to go way up to 10. On hoverback? Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. That's the only problem with a hoverpack. It's basically like creative mode flight, but man, if it's... You've got to be within like a certain range of a power structure. Yikes, that concrete supply that I built up is being burnt through very quickly. So... So if I do that... How does that look? There we go, try and come at it from, like, this side. No, that does not look good. Okay. Doesn't look great either. Okay, time to test something. So if I put that half foundation at sort of 45-ish degree angle. No, that will not. Or will it? Hang on. So plug that in like that, and then no, that looks terrible. God damn it. Hey devs, something to add in for next time. Can we please get some fucking diagonals in here? Oh, ah. Okay, I am going to take a real brief moment to ponder on this. We'll be right back. And we're back. So, So... I inset that. Inset it by 1. Is that actually going to look decent at all? No. Short answer is no. Man, this is difficult. I don't know how they bloody do this on the subreddit and the like. You know what this this big like browse section should be? Here we go. Full frame window. We want to do... Yeah, you know what, the the hex window is going to look better than the full frame one. So this is just going to be a big open window section. Zoop. Zoop. I'm gonna need to go back and get more quartz at this rate. He's hoping that I don't need to make... Ah, oh, damn it. One short. Dang it. Okay. Well, we'll not worry about that because, actually, if I do that, then it doesn't matter. So it doesn't need to be that high. Or does it even need to be this high? Yeah, if I cut it down by 3 more... Here we go. Let's see if we can integrate the smokestacks into the design. Yeah, so cut it down just 1 more. There we go, and then we can integrate the smokestacks into the design of the building. So roof pieces. Yeah, so like that. We do a flat section. Like that. There we go. Oh, don't duplicate the refinery, duplicate the roof piece. That's...
Scum.
all the way across to the end. Actually, set these to be actual corner pieces. To corner 2. Huh. Inner corner? There we go. Whoops, not there. There. Oh, goodbye forever. Damn it. That's starting to look pretty alright, if you ask me. He was never seen again, just fell into the drink and was gone. Huh. I was not expecting to hear a Mighty Boosh quote in this drum and bass album. But hey, we take those. If I have to be absolutely harrowed by that show as a kid, might as well relive it as an adult. Why do I suddenly have the Hex Girl song from Scooby-Doo? I don't know how that song goes, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. So... about here, by... Now, do we want to ramp it down, or do we want to just have it drop? tempted to say drop just to see what it looks like. So let's mix it up a little bit, and we will use the reinforced windows. Diamond space. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Look at the music channel. Alright. Is there an inner corner? Dang it. Why can I not get this to line up properly? Okay. The drop idea is not working, so we'll go back to... We'll ramp it down the same way we brought it up. Oh no, oh no! Ooh, just about. So this is outer corner. Might end up looking really janky as I try to round off this this front section. Probably the weirdest roof section I've ever done in this game. Inner corner. Just wanted to integrate the smokestacks into the design of the roof. Why is this so hard? Connects like that. This is like the world's most nightmarish Lego set. Oh god. My brain cannot handle this. Okay. I may need to change this off being a flat segment. Gonna need to go back up a section. Welcome to the world's most nightmarish Lego set. Dang it. Ah! My brain is too tiny and smooth. Okay, delete that bit again. Hey, did you want to watch me stream 2 hours of me trying to put a roof together? Because that's what you're going to get. Okay, you know what, I may end up... You know, let's take the easy solution here. Inverted ramp. Come on, snapping, you can do it. There we go. We'll just put a trim in. It's not going to be perfect, but it is in fact a solution. But I think we now have a at least half a roof down. Is that going to do what I think it's about to do? Yes, of course it's poking through the bloody roof. Dang it! I'm just trying to make a pretty factory here. Why have you got to do me like this? It's fine. Once it's finished, it'll be great. But it's gonna have a whole lot of me desperately trying to do basic maths in my head, which, you know, has not ended well for quite some time. How the fuck have I got this wrong already? What? Ah. What they call it a restroom? I'm fighting for my life back here. Ain't nothing restful about any of this. We'll trim down that by a couple segments. Oh, oh no, my shadow's gone all sorts of wrong. That doesn't look healthy. Okay, and then I'll just have to apply inside and apply the trim. I don't know. There's some sort of something going on in my brain. I'm not sure I don't like it at all. Doesn't help that the bloody snapping won't behave, so I have to keep doing that. But I think we're getting there. Go. By Jove, I think he's done it. There we go. I think we finally got there. One thing I'm gonna check is architecture. No, that's not gonna work at all. Okay. Dang it. Well, such is life. The support beams don't go all the way to the top. I'm sure it's not load-bearing at all. Don't even worry about it. But this side should be much easier. Go, extend that all the way across. Corner, corner, corner. There we go. We've got this weird sort of terrace thing going on. Oh, I'm gonna... Somebody's gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm, that's for bloody certain. There we go. So then we just need to do the same again on this side. Inverted wall. Come on, you can snap, I know you can. Okay, my guess is it doesn't like this because there's no window for it to snap onto. Okay, I have enough quartz to do something with. It might not be enough to finish it, but let's see. I don't know how much you guys can, like, see the gears turning in my head when I'm doing this. Is that... Okay, wait. Nice, that does go all the way to the top. Good stuff. Okay. So now we can start snapping things here. Oh, come on. Autosave. There we go. Why are you snapping to... What is this snapping? Honestly. There we go. I actually did have enough quartz to get that all the way around. So, inverted ramp. Need to do that from inside. Or snap it to that. Come on, I saw the snapping point a second ago. Give it back. Yeah, there we go. So if I aim it sort of there, and then... Oh, it won't let me snap to this. Why not? Bloody thing. Go. How long we know each other, I can hear them turning. Oh. You should try being in the room with me. I can smell the oil burning off the gears. So why won't this let me bloody snap? It is snapping to literally everything but where I want it to go. Okay. This is going to take fucking hours, so I'm just going to leave that gap open there. But now, look at that. We've got a little terraced roof for our oil refinery. How fucking rad's that? Zoom. And for added effect, I know exactly how to... what I want to add indoors. Quaint. Here we go. Frame pillar. Right there. Yes, perfect. There we go. But just a little cross beam. Actually, let's break up the monocolor a bit more. Use this one. To there. Goes to there. There we go. Now it looks like it's got support beams. Looks like I know what I'm doing in terms of architecture. There we go. Alright. Back to the walls again. Will that clip through the ceiling? Yes. But don't worry, I can make it look like I did that intentionally. Down just a bit more. There we go. Do we want to run one? Nah, you know what? I think that's fine. There we go. So now it's got a little buttress. Breaks up the visuals a little more. But that does also give me an idea, so we're going to want beam connectors here to here. That beam goes all the way up to the top. Both sides. Walls, inverted ramp. Actually, you know what? Let's put in the regular walls first and then worry about ramping stuff later. Let's actually get the structure down before we worry about colouring it all in. And I am out of concrete. Okay, concrete side panels does not look great. Let's try steel sheeting instead. Yeah, that looks better. Hmm. Yeah. Then... inverted ramp. 1, 2. Tapering it to a point doesn't look great. That's better. And what does... hang on, if I go to organisation... requires oscillators. Bloody hell. Okay, that's a lot for a billboard. But yeah, how does that look? I feel like we need to do something to break up the flat panelling a bit, but I think that's a good start. So let's quickly go and do the other side and pray that I have enough concrete. Canvas is a good word for it. There we go. Alright, so how to break up the flat segments of this. How do we want to do this? Let's take a look. Can I just paint? Actually, does hang on, patterns invalid customization target? Okay, so you can't. Yeah, none of these work on walls, unfortunately. They only work on floor pieces. Because it would be nice to have just like a big, some big numbers on here. Actually, you know what? Let's go back, and I'm going to fetch. We will return to base and just generally get more resources, more concrete and the like. And I will also fetch... what do we want? So for this... we'll get some crystal oscillators so I can make some billboards. Yeah, that's come out pretty solid. I think we're making this work. Road trip. Chin scratch. Is there anything else that we want to do? Oop. Gonna be a bit of a trip to get back, but hey ho, this is the problem that happens when you're building mega structures. Not every resource. I haven't gotten around to uranium yet. There are some resources that I do not quite know how to plunder yet, but we're working on it. Some more jockey, transit. I'll...
What does being silent enable you to do? I see things.
So I will grab myself a small stack of crystal oscillators. Zoom. So welcome to the mega facility. Things have improved a fair bit since I last showed this this place off on stream. But now we are getting to the stage where damn near everything is self-contained. Basically everything that doesn't require like resources to be on site is made here. You know, so stuff that requires sulfuric acid to make batteries and the like. Very fast. Okay. So, grab some oscillators. Leave you to work. What else is there? If I want the small signs, then I need a crystal. I will grab a stack of crystal just in case I feel like making any smaller signs. Oh yeah, just conveyor belt hopping. I'm sure that is entirely safe and not prone to, you know, hideous spine mangling accidents. You're not viable to get your leg caught in anything that way. Alright, back up to the command deck. What could go wrong? Shall I answer alphabetically or chronologically? You know what, while I'm also here, I'm going to take some of those... Here we go. Take those paint cans out. So if I want to... If I do want to... Nope, this is the wrong... Actually, no, I need concrete, don't I? But, I'll bring those paint cans if I do want to do any floor markings. What is it about this water bottle that makes my camera just wig out like that? Guidance arrows, exactly. I have put them in some spots, but not quite everywhere yet. Oh, actually, that does give... Have you copyrighted the concept of an arrow yet? No, unfortunately. Vandelay beat us beat us to it. Though I have been told apparently that is a direct jab at Sega. Was that section? That whole bit about copyrighting the arrow was apparently a specifically directed at Sega, because they copyrighted the idea of the guidance arrow being a thing in video games with Crazy Taxi, I believe it was. So you'd have like an arrow at the top of the screen that told you like where to go next. Sega fucking copyrighted that concept. Which is why, you know, games don't have guidance arrows anymore, because apparently Sega copyrighted the entire idea, which is fucking befuddling. Great heaps of concrete. Let's ride the conveyor belts back up the hill. It is stupid, yeah. I've not laughed at a copyright claims court. Well, it's Sega, so it's Japan. Maybe in Japan you can just do that. I don't know. But, like, it's by the same metric that, okay, don't need anything else from here. It's by the same metric that, like, Warner Brothers Studios tried to patent the Nemesis system that was used in Shadow of War, and then never used it in any other video games. So what's the bloody point? I don't know, copyright law's stupid. It's not designed to protect the creative, it's designed to make the studio money. Alright. Do I want to grab any steel while I'm here? No. Voomp. Copyright as a law was smart, copyright as it is being exercised is dumb. Yeah. But apparently, like, that's the whole reason why, like, YouTube's having so many problems all the time, is because copyright law's, like, really complicated and weird. You know, that's how you can end up with people trying to copyright claim songs that are in fucking public domain. Like, with, when I streamed God of War, on the YouTube VODs, I have a bunch of copyright claims, saying that, a certain song, a certain copyrighted song, was being played in those videos. One, those songs are not being played in those videos. Two, I looked up the album that the claimant said that I was using, and it's a copyright-free album. It's one of those ones that's, like, designed to be used for anyone. And three, when I counterclaimed it saying the song that you think is playing in the video is not being played in the video, YouTube went, yes it is, and denied my counter. So, yeah, but the thing is, like, I also looked up the claimant, and I'm pretty sure they're copyright trolls. I'm pretty sure, like, they don't actually exist as a company, and they're just copyright trolls. Because I looked them up, and it was like the world's most, like, generic corporate website, and it's like all the wording on it is this like, we endeavor to actualize synergized business solutions, and I'm just like, yeah, you're not actually people, are you? You're about like 6 robots in a trench coat, and not even cool robots. Like, right, so I delete you two. Put those like that. Da-da-da-da. There we go. So this is 03. Can I put multiple... Can't. I was going to put like some hazard chevrons on there. I tried to claim ownership of the copyright to Bury the Light. It was copyright claiming any video that used it. Yeah, pretty much. Because the way that YouTube does copyright is really fucking stupid, where burden of proof is on the victim rather than on the accuser. So, like I said, I filed a counterclaim, and then YouTube goes back to the people that made the claim to begin with and asks them. So it's like, of course they're gonna say that I'm wrong because they get money. But people do that. People just put up copyright claims so they can bilk a couple of pennies out of out of random YouTube people. Yeah, because there's no consequence to not. You can't go to... Well, at least no one has yet, but so far as I've seen, no one's gone to prison or to court over, false copyright claims. So here we go. Let's put up we got billboard here. Billboard here. So this is going to be... So, this is rubber. Oh, actually, I can just have a big, there we go, I can just have a big icon. I don't even need any text. So that's rubber. Boom. And this is... plastic. Boom. There we are, that breaks up the visual a little bit. YouTube doesn't find them for... Yeah, exactly. Like, until people start getting, actually hit for this sort of behaviour, they're not going to stop. Can I... Hang on. That does not need to be... I can't replace it. Alright, remove. I don't need a full-sized foundation, I only need a shallow one. Go, 03. What's the risk for doing so occurs? Suddenly people stop doing it. Yeah, so until then it's just going to remain as a quick buck, basically. But that's basically why people do it, is that they force these copyright claims on people, and for, like, depending on how attentive people are, they might not even notice, like, realise that it's happened. But with stuff like that, if they're super attentive and they're like aware immediately, they still get up to 2 weeks of ad revenue from those videos. So if you keep doing that and you can find like, you know, channels that make some amount of cash, you can really screw them over and get a couple of quid out of doing so. Ooh, come on. How does that look? Yeah, a couple of little support structures around there. Alright, I'm going to take one last break, then we will start wrapping up. Okay. You know what, we've still got 10 more minutes, let's keep going. But something I've just remembered is something that Stephanie Sterling figured out is the copyright deadlock. And it's an interesting little tactic. Basically, if you're making a video that you have good reason to believe that is going to get copyright claimed, just use a whole ton of like other copyrighted material that again you suspect has like good chance of being copyright claimed. And because all of this like copyright claim stuff is done by robots, no one's actually in command of it. No one can ever agree on whose the copyright is, so no one gets any money. It's a very neat little trick. Did that actually go all the way to the end? It did! Smashing. Yeah, it's a good trick. Like I say, you can kind of force a deadlock. You don't need to go all the way to the end though, so you just need to come back here and then start coming down. There we go. What should I do to... put that like there. Than having 4 individual sections of wall. If I just do it this way, I can put one up. Oh. But yeah, Stephanie Sterling uses the copyright deadlock whenever they need to talk about subjects that involve, like, you know, the big obviously evil companies. You know, whenever they need to talk about like Ubisoft or EA or anyone like that who are like quite notorious for copyright claiming anything with colour in. Alright. Yeah, it's very clever. Thankfully I've not had to use it myself, but definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, so if I then go back to here-ish? Yeah. So this is... this is O. walls. There we go, some nice gate pieces. Oh, dang it. Of course, that comes right through the middle of there. Can't put a... There's unfortunately no conveyor belt holes. There is wall with hole in it, but unfortunately not a conveyor belt hole. No, I'll think about that another time. Let's just finish wrapping up what I already have in mind. Likely never be solved because these... Oh no, as far as they're concerned, this is working as intended. This is entirely by design. Gates. More talking about the deadlock. Oh no, that like the companies just settle this stuff up with like a robot, and then that's the end of it. They don't think about it beyond that. How do I do this? There will just have to be a gap. Actually... Yeah, you know, it looks better having overlap than it does having a hole in it. You should also have to let them, since it means no... Oh yeah, I mean that's why they keep doing all this stuff with like algorithms and shit, because it's much easier than actually having any kind of oversight. I remember like when that first became a thing, there was like a whole bunch of situations where people got in trouble for having content that was inappropriate for children, and despite the fact that when they had been uploading the content, it was like, yeah, is this designed for children? And then you tick the little box that says no. So I was like, you asked me if it was for children, and I said no, and now you're claiming that this is... Like, you don't get to decide what is and isn't for children. You asked me. Oh... 2... 1... Let's get these. We'll get this down, and then we will call it a day there. Yeah, come on. I think the reason they do is that video shows something that looks cartoony, so YouTube just automatically thinks it's for children. Yeah, I've heard some fucking tales about what some people put on as like children's content, like those weird fucking cartoons of like Peppa Pig getting eviscerated and shit. That's like why they introduced the whole, you know, for kids measures in the first place, was people uploading some very questionable stuff. Okay, and then 3. There we are. Oh, don't forget to put the railings in. And dupe. Dupe. No, this is really awkwardly shaped, isn't it? That's going to be a problem. Okay, well, the rest of that's all lined in, so we will call that good enough for one day. So we'll be back again tomorrow, where, who knows, maybe we'll do more of this, maybe we'll find something else. We'll see. Depends. Heard about the whole Elsa and Spider-Man thing? Yup. Yeah, I... To spare you genuinely having to find out, basically it's like, you know, false for kids content that ends up in turning into very sort of Happy Tree Friends level shit. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. But we'll be back again tomorrow, where, who knows, maybe we'll play some more of this if the brainworms act up again, or maybe we'll find something else. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't played Dead Cells in a while. I might play some Dead Cells, because the new DLC came out for that. But until then, let's head on over to the booth. Hello. And we will raid JC, who is doing some artwork. They did an art raffle a couple of weeks back, and are now working on the pieces that they made. Working on the pieces for the people that entered that raffle. I can words. Anywho, until then, thank you all for joining me. I will see you tomorrow with whatever the hell else may happen. I'm gonna be real, I am mostly just stalling for time until Friday. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not even gonna pretend. I am just stalling until Friday. But until next time, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Good night, and much love.